Hi Taurus, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Taurus, I have to tell you the truth. I did your full reading, but I was using a new microphone. And when I checked the audio later, it was terrible. It didn't work. I mustn't have set it up properly, so I'll need to spend some time on that. But I did the full reading. If you want, I can post it. I'm going to do another reading. I will tell you what was in that. And I'm not going to lie, Taurus. The first two cards were super positive. Out of this deck, it was the wishes granted and the number one, a fresh start. So that was super positive to start. But when it got to the tarot, 5 came out. So 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and 5 of Wands. Okay, it wasn't the 5 of Swords, but those 3 5s came out. Now that can talk about a Taurus going through a period of resistance, challenge, or change. Now, the message around that reading was to be empowered and to stand strong. You ended with a 4 of Wands in that reading. So, and the 1111 can talk to new beginnings, aligning with a new path, something manifesting, coming into fruition. Okay, it's an exciting energy, 1111. So if you start seeing that, that could be an indication of that reading. So it feels like you were being moved in a new direction, or you're facing challenges and resistance in a new direction. I don't know to you, Taurus, but there was something about a manifestation here, a fresh start, and your wish being granted. Shows the genie in the lamp, okay? And 1 in numerology is this year. And I was saying in that reading, it didn't feel like this was in the next 2 weeks. It felt like this year was going to be an exciting year for Taurus and a fresh start and something manifesting, which was connected to the 1111. The 4 of Wands card for me. So that could be a relationship, it could be a situation around a home, it could be something in your career manifesting as well. So let me know in the comments. I'm happy to post it. As I say, the audio is pretty crap. It's up to you. But otherwise, let's see. Is there a different reading today? Are you getting, is there 2 messages in the collective? Oh, that's the, oh, I swear to God, Taurus, on my children's life, I shuffled the cards. Okay. And I shouldn't say that's terrible, but I promise you, I shuffled the cards. Now you have to trust me. Yeah, she's whatever, manipulating the story. If that's the case and you don't think I'm an honorable person, then I encourage you not to watch me because I do this for the pure love of it. I'm telling you no, Taurus. I shuffled the cards and they're next to each other. You cannot make that up. Now I'm a Taurus sun, so I'm claiming this. I can tell you right now. So what I was saying, this is this year. It feels like this year is a fresh start, Taurus. So there could be a new beginning, a new job, a new home, a new relationship. It just feels exciting. And you're going to feel that sense of my wishes are being granted. No, and even then that's next to red skies. So things going in a really positive direction this year, Taurus. Something manifesting. We'll see if 1111 comes out. But anywho, we're going to start the reading. Okay, Taurus. No channeling Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. So with that being said, make sure you check all 3 placements, Taurus. Really important. Taurus. 1 more. Okay, sticking to my hand, the universe is saying it's time to give back, or you might be in receipt of that with someone else. So someone could be giving you a leg up, helping you out here, Taurus. Okay, so the energy of giving back, supporting one another. Okay, but someone could be lifting you up or you could be lifting someone up. Taurus. Money tree. That was at the bottom of the deck in that reading. Okay, so that showed up in that other reading as well. So an improvement in your finances, your money tree growing. Some of you could be focused on saving, you know, gaining more prosperity in some area. Yeah, because you've got here time to grow. A lot of you are focused on growth, whether it's growing your fortune, growing your investments, growing your relationships. It's like something is growing. Got 2 trees showing up. Growth. Taurus, soulmate. Now, interesting, in that other reading, the strength card came out of this deck and it showed a man and a woman doing an arm wrestle. And I was saying, you know, some of you might be meeting your match, or you might be finding that you're in a relationship and it's quite that fun competition. You know, it's like, well, give you an arm wrestle then. Like there's a lot of banter, there's a lot of fun. Like you might be both very strong individuals. So it definitely, even then, look, you got 2 hands. There could be a person coming into your life here, Taurus, a person that's really supportive, really strong, the yin to your yang, I said in the other reading. Some of you might be meeting your soulmate this year. Okay, you might already have your soulmate in your life. Okay, let's start with this oracle. The land between. So you might feel like you are literally between worlds right now. You might feel like you're about to cross the threshold into a new life, a new season, a new chapter. All right, let's see. That card fell again. So it feels like it's really significant that some of you feel like you're in between stages or the in-between state. All right, Taurus. Taurus. One more, please. Okay, stick into my hand and it says, ooh, are you an awakening genius? Great and full. Now, I always think of the Ace of Cups when I see this. So some of you, there could be love in the air. Your heart might be feeling grateful, great and full. Like definitely I feel some of you, Ace of Cups, there could be a new beginning in love this year. Or you're feeling that beautiful, generous heart, lots of love between you and your person. This could be a great indication of relationships in general this year, Taurus. But there's an awakening genius. You might have a brilliant idea. The genius in you might be awakening to something here, Taurus. You're going to know what that's related to. Now, in that reading, trying to remember the card, but it was talking about Taurus writing a book. And it showed a book and a quill. And I said some of you might have a desire to, I think it says write your story, something like that. Now we've got a card that Virgo pulled today, body and soul. So maybe an improvement in your health and well-being is awakening genius, right? Your vibration might be rising here. For example, I'm a Taurus sun. And if you watch me regularly, I had a pretty rough last 6 months of the year last year, and I kept seeing 555, and I went through a period of challenge and change and resistance. Even went through significant health challenges. This year, I'm in a completely different place. You know, I've reprioritized a lot of things in my life. Running again, I'm going to bed early, I've improved my diet, I've gotten more focused about, you know, not letting work get in the way of my normal lifestyle goals and routines. And honestly, by me reprioritizing my life and definitely improving my diet and my fitness, my vibration is rising rapidly, right? Like the energy I have is probably scary to some people, like I'm just waking up dancing around the lounge room, right? And that's what I'm saying about even then, like I've had a lot more ideas, I'm feeling more creative, I've got more clarity at work. So that can be how these can be connected, Taurus. All right, what else? One more please from this deck for Taurus. Oh, a grand symphony. Look at that energy. I don't know what's coming together for you. You know, a symphony's pretty epic, a grand symphony. I just feel there's magic in the air, Taurus. I don't know if it's because you've fallen in love, you've met someone, or you're just feeling recharged in life in general, feeling grateful and happy. Let's see, one more oracle. All right, the universe wants us to connect with our emotions. It says talk less, feel more. Last quarter moon in Pisces. So they're wanting us to go deep emotionally here. To slow down, meditate. All right, so why do we need to connect with our feelings, Taurus? Our emotions. Slowing down. Let's see, Taurus. Two more, please. One more for Taurus. Stuck to my hand. Yeah, I was on the money. It says full moon in Taurus, detoxify. I was on the money, Taurus. So it seems like a lot of people in the collective might be in a similar situation to me. You might be rebalancing. You might be getting greater moderation in your life, balancing the scales. So for me, last year, my job is very, very stressful. Plus I was doing YouTube, 12 readings a week, and maintaining a home. I'm a single parent. And honestly, I became very burnt out. And I didn't have balanced scales, Taurus. And that's what I've changed. And my vibration is soaring at the moment. You know, this can do, and I've definitely cleaned up my diet. I'm drinking more water. I'm going to bed at 9 p.m. at night. I'm running 4 days a week. I've just signed up to a half marathon. And you can feel my energy, right? This is the power of health and well-being and fitness. Endorphins, serotonin, burning off cortisol, all of those things, our body loves us for it. So Taurus, take a deep look. Is there an area of your life that you're needing to reprioritize, to balance the scales, to get more moderation? Is there any areas where the balance is like, maybe there's some toxicity here, Taurus? There might be the need for cleansing. But they really want you to look at it as well, okay? And bottom of the deck, we've got take inspired action. And that's what I've been taking, inspired action. So I really feel they're encouraging you to do the same here, Taurus. Now we've got full moon at Aries, cool your emotions. Oof, you might be facing off against an Aries or during Aries season. Full moons can talk about things coming to a climax, a conclusion. You might be quite heated here, Taurus. So definitely there could be a situation in your future that you're needing to come at that situation from a really balanced place, emotionally mature, not being triggered by a person or situation here, Taurus. Let's get one more. And now we've got forgive, full moon in Pisces. So if there is a situation that ends or comes to a climax or a conclusion here, Taurus, they're saying, calm the fire within you, connect with your emotions, which is what I feel they're saying. Piscean energy again. So talk less, feel more, connect with your heart, connect with forgiveness. That's what they're really saying here. All right, let's get some tarot and we'll tie it all together. No, we've got Four of Cups, bottom of the deck. Disillusioned and disappointed. Person who has literally got their arms folded. So whether they're in a stubborn energy, a closed off energy, they're not open to love or healing or forgiveness. You might be up against a person in that energy, Taurus. That could be you. When the Four of Cups shows that the universe really does want us to connect with our feelings and our heart and to open up to connection, to love, to forgiveness. Let's see, Taurus. Taurus. Two more shuffles, please, for Taurus. One more. Okay, what do we have? Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles next to you, Taurus, and that Four of Cups. I don't know if some of you have become bored at work. You might be in positions of leadership. You might lead a team. For example, I lead a big team in a corporate organization. Some of you could be similar. You could be leaders in your community. You could be volunteers. You could work like leading a team of volunteers. Like, this is teamwork makes the dream work. But I do have a situation where whether or not you're dealing with the person in the Four of Cups or you've become disillusioned by the workplace or a situation at work or what you do for work. But let's see. Okay, Taurus. First card out, please. Seven of Swords. You might be dealing with a shady character or someone in their shadow. I'll explain that in a second, Taurus. Page of Pentacles. Taurus. The Sun. Beautiful. So it's a time of joy and happiness and abundance here for you, Taurus. There's a playful spirit coming through for me today. I mean, I certainly have been connecting with my inner child more, having more fun, more laughter, opening up to connection and friendship again. Because I've been a bit of a hermit in the last 6 months. But Seven of Swords is your first card out. You know, it can be lying, cheating, stealing. It can be a ghosting energy and avoidance. So I don't know if there's a situation with a person or you're avoiding someone. Because Page of Pentacles can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be a communication, an opportunity, an offer here. Let's keep going. Taurus. I've also got Leo energy showing up with the Sun. That could be significant. You could have a strong placement in Leo. One more. Okay, Knight of Cups. Love. Wow, Taurus, you get the Sun and the Ten of Cups. I mean, holy guacamole. It's beautiful. A time of abundance and really good times for your family. A lot of you have a really happy family. There could be a celebration around family or a reason to celebrate. Heartbeat of Taurus's reading. Wow. I mean, look at this. Love hearts, right? You've got the 9 and the 10 of cups. Do you see the progression? By the way, some of you could currently be single, entering into a relationship. Progression from 9, alone, 10, together. Very nice. But there, either way, there's just joy. Like, and this Knight of Cups could be a person with that intention. Could be a proposal on the cards, whether it's dating, whether it's moving in together, whether it's marriage, you're going to know here. Taurus, what is going on? You're glowing. Taurus is glowing. Empress energy, whether you're a man or a woman, it's just you showing up as your major arcana. So, I mean, when you're in your best energy, Taurus, when you're vibrating as the Empress, everything in your life will feel the benefit of that. Your relationships will feel the benefit of that. Abundance, prosperity will feel the the benefit of that. Like, this is just you radiating love, care, and joy. Some of you are mothers, grandmothers, but I feel like someone's making a move towards you here, Taurus. Knight of Cups is the person with intentions that are usually love-based, particularly when I pull the soulmate card. Could be apology as well, but I'm not really feeling that today. But let's see. Taurus. Beautiful energy so far. Taurus. One more please for Taurus. Oh, we've got a flipper. And it's the 2 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, there could be a new beginning that you might be contemplating or deciding about with the 2 of Pentacles. No, this is also when you're in the energy of work hard, play hard. And I can see that here, Taurus, with the 9 and the 10 of Cups. You might be really trying to keep all the balls in the air at the moment. Let's see, Taurus. 4 of Pentacles. There's a bit of cautious energy here with you, Taurus. Could be around your money as well. Wow, Taurus, holy guacamole. There's a reading there's a reason I had to do this reading today. I don't know if I've got 2 different collectives of Taurus or there's like 2 significant energies in the Taurus collective. As I said, I'm happy to post the other reading. And saying that, whilst it had 555, it did have wishes granted and a fresh start. So this is a glowing reading, Taurus. I mean, in Australia we say fair dinkum. Fair dinkum. This is a cracker. I am Scottish, but yeah, I've been here a very long time. Taurus, you're showing up with both your major arcanas, which as a reader is really significant. You're in your Taurus energy. You're glowing. This is Taurus at their best. Okay, so really nice to see. With these 2 cards here, I don't know if there's caution around your energy or caution around your money. So whether or not there's a reason for this, because 4 of Pentacles can be when you're not giving to a situation. Here's where I want to caution you. The universe is saying, please give back. Don't be stingy, give back. Whether that's your energy, your time, your resources, your money. I really feel like the universe does want you to give in a situation. But you know, you might be like trying to really strive for balance here, Taurus. There could be a situation in your life, and it could be around your work, your money, but perhaps you're not sure about something, and that's why you're being a little reserved or cautious. But I'm just going to say it. Look, that card just fell on the other one. And then the Strength card that was in the other reading had the 2 people, the man and the woman, having the arm wrestle, like their arms connected, right? So whether it's giving back to a friend, giving back to your partner, you could be married, some of you with the Hierophant energy, giving back to work, okay? Hierophant can connect to workplaces. But this is a time of connection, working together. Like, this is not a solo energy anymore, Taurus. There's no Hermit here today. We did have the Hermit quite a lot last year. And I just can't believe this column. Look at that. You're aligning to your true value. You're in your essence here, Taurus. Like, people would be noticing a shift in you. This is abundant, fertile, prosperous, empowered, strong, sitting in your integrity. So because you're showing up as a Hierophant, there could be a person that you're avoiding because you didn't trust their intentions, or they might have done something in the past. Okay, so it could be an earth sign. Perhaps that's the person that you're not sure about here. Now, with the money tree, I feel like you do want to focus on saving. So perhaps that's why there's this cautionary energy around money. But I'm still coming back to that. There's a situation that you're needing to give back to. And, you know, Page of Pentacles, maybe you are giving to someone here. And it could be time, money, resources, just energy. But Taurus, this is gorgeous. Look at the middle. Look at the middle row. I would be claiming this in the comments. Empress, 9, 10 of Cups. And like I say, the progression and happiness, you had the wishes granted. So great and full. I mean, seriously, how happy are you? How grateful are you? There's definitely something about you feeling gratitude and appreciation for your life, for your family, for your friends. Like, there's just a beautiful energy here, Taurus, and I absolutely love it for you. I hope you enjoyed that reading. And remember, if you want to see the other one, happy to post it. Love and light.